What's happening, guys? Keanu Reeves here. We gotta beat Mr. Slugman and we're gonna go find some titties. Hey, waifu. She awaits. She's... Waifu, you're not here! Hey, waifu. You left me. Her bountiful breasts were supposed to save me, but... Waifu. Why? Why are you gone? I miss you so much. I don't know if I can recover. But anyway, let's continue on. So I'm hoping that load that I did at the end of the last episode fixes things. I don't know why the save load isn't working. Because I mean, I'll boot up the randomizer when I'm still at the title screen. And I know that will randomize the loot. But I guess there's a specific point that you have to use the save load to get it to work, and I guess I'm not doing that. So, yeah, I don't know. But we keep getting key items. Oh boy. Oh wow, that could have been really bad. We keep getting key items in the same, you know, same shit. Anyway, have Firelink. Let me go spend these souls. And I don't have Storm Ruler. So if I'm gonna kill... What's his face?
Well,
I got limited options. I would need to... 27 is where it caps out of 1,000, so we'll stop there.
Farewell, Ashen One.
As one of you pointed out, I could do Onion Rose quest line, and that would allow me to kill Gorm because he has a Storm Ruler. That's assuming he doesn't die. But since we got the key, we can go through Dancer and just skip Yorm for now. Dancer shouldn't be too bad. And actually, I think I might... I don't know. What's the damage I'm seeing? 348? I'm like getting with the Ring Spear. 303. It's not as strong. I feel like that damage isn't true. Let me test something on you. Come here. Let me find a knight. 145. 70. Okay, yeah, so it is. Well, I don't remember. I don't think Dancer has resistance to dark. I should be fine. Hey girl, what's up? That's right, Dancer is like hyper susceptible to bleed. Please stop it! Let me just finish healing up and then I'll fight you. Oh boy. Aha, you got stuck. Alright, we'll take her out for real this time. Most of that was me just messing around and spamming in one attack over and over. If I actually, like, try only focus on doing my bleed when I know I have a clear window. It should go down without much issue. The only thing is I really want my fray blade to get to +10. Where are my souls? There they are. Oh shit. Might as well top all the way up. Oh, what? I was definitely not in range of that bullshit. Kill me again, isn't she? Oh, fuck you, lady. Oh, could you fucking get off of me for like 2 seconds? Firewood. Also already had that. Let's get this. And we got 60,000 souls. Might as well go spend them. I really need to get my stamina up. Like, I need stamina, but at the same time I also need faith. And I could also use those souls. How many, let me see what my upgrades are. I got 1 fucking Titanite scale. Sucks dick. Getting this thing up to +5 is gonna help a ton, but it's like I don't think I found a slab yet, right? Yeah, no. So, even if I did get it to +4, it's not like it matters. Alright, endurance. Jesus, shit's so expensive.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Level anyway, 72. Level's not that bad. I'm almost to like 90, and 90 is like right around where you usually be to beat the game. It was only a partial, but a partial was enough. Oh shit! That's what you get for blocking. Shit, he's not dead! Might be worth. Didn't I have like a covetous, a higher end covetous? I didn't. Debating if it would be worth it to put on a covetous for the extra souls. And I can never parry these spear guys. I'm gonna try anyway though. I always have trouble parrying you. Why? Why do I have so much trouble? Because you know how to delay your attacks. I can't parry that. Fuck me. Bye! Now that you're here, I'm gonna go grab the bonfire. I'll kill you afterwards, don't worry. Last thing I do, I'm gonna parry this dude. Where's he at? Hey you, Spearman, come on. Feels good. This asshole. I'm gonna come up and heal my knight. No, your knight's dead. Raption key. Something's wrong, man. I don't know. Maybe the item list isn't saving right. If that's the case, I might as well just push for the end. Beat Soul of Cinder and then start a new run. I think that would actually be a lot of fun. It's just going, like, doing a bunch of runs like this, but, you know, more from the perspective of, you know, treating it like a true roguelike. You know, only go through X number of bosses. Like, basically, like, not skip shit intentionally, but play through the game with the intent being, you know, we make progress when we need progress. So if I'm not missing an item, like if I can proceed, then I try to proceed. And if I can't, then go and start doing like farming and stuff. Yeah, because right now we're seeing a lot of drops that we've gotten before. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's a little weird. What? Oh, wow. I'm doing some pitiful... Alright, this is not worth it. I will say I'm surprised I'm not getting invaded more. and it is Christmas evening right now while I'm recording, so. Something, man. Let me see here. I thought that was a duplicate. Chaos Brigand Twin Daggers. +8. That compared to stronger. Alright. And here we go. Cool. Speedrun strats too OP. The fuck? Get off! Something's really wrong here. It's the third time I've gotten the red as bone. I'm gonna try and reload the thing again. Something's I don't know. It's like it didn't register the item list or something when I did the reload earlier. Hang on a second. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna completely kill cheat engine. Randomizer. Open. Item randomizer. Now it's not working. Because I killed cheat engine. And so there's already an instance of the script running probably. Alright, let me... Well, loot should still be partially randomized. I'll just avoid pickups for now. Let me, get rid of this thing. So the dragons stop. Wait it. Bunch of assholes up here, man. We're gonna get to that bonfire, quit out, reload, and then I'm gonna try and open it again. An undead bone shard, that's nice. And sunlight spear. Fucking miracle boy. Okay, some loot over here if I remember. Yeah, right there. That. Power within, I'm pretty sure I already had that before, but whatever. And a pale tongue. Sharp short sword. Alright, let's go to that bonfire. We're gonna reload the randomizer and then reload the item list. Okay. So, start the game up. randomizer. Open. Item randomizer. Not starting at all. What the fuck? I'm gonna Alt F4 the game completely. Launch Dark Souls 3. I don't know what is going on with it. It's been weird lately. I mean, I know it's just somewhere that I messed up the steps. I gotta figure out where you're supposed to hit save load. Because it should work. I mean, like the save should always work because it creates a file. But it's like it's not loading in the file. Okay. Start the randomizer. Open. Item randomizer. Randomize item. Save load progress. Load item list. Item list. Okay. So, we've reloaded the item list, and now we'll see if the 5th item we get is a Lothric banner or something, then we know it's not working how it should. Torch. Choose armor. A lot of these are duplicates so far. Soul arrow. This is like a cell key. Oiled sword. Fuck. Something's not working. I don't. It's like the randomizer is not loading my. It's not saving my load. Saving the item list. I mean, second. What the fuck are you doing? Stop. Stay back, dude. Come on. I was trying to fuck with it. This guy's like murder. Load item list. Why is load item list not working? So I don't know what's going on, but yeah, it's definitely not loading the item list at all. Wait a minute. The item list is listed. Something's fucked up here. I think I found my issue. Ah, that's why. Because fuck me, right? So, I just looked at the item list. Apparently the item list corrupted. That's why it's being fucky. That sucks dick. The item list was showing as 0 kilobytes. I'm sitting there looking at it like, what the fuck is wrong? Yeah, that would certainly do it. Item list that doesn't have anything in it. Why don't we have that attack with that sword where he does the hilt shove with it? It's bullshit. Shit, man. Wonder when the item list fucked up. I mean, the thing is, like this run can still be finished. It's just the way this randomizer in particular works is that it randomizes loot as it's picked up. So, you know, I mentioned this in a previous episode, but basically, until I touch a piece of loot, it's random. And the game won't turn it into anything until it's, you know, until I grab something. It's a random piece of fucking nothing. It's like a dice that's being rolled, and when you touch it, it lands. That's probably the easiest way to describe this. So, what that means for key items is key items, my understanding is correct at least, is that the key items in this are set up based on a specific number of rolls. So, for example, every 5th item, very start at least, the 5th item is always going to be a coiled sword. moving forward from there, it's like the 10th item will always be a, the 10th item is always going to be a, Lothric banner, or whatever the case is. So that way, you can't get stuck, and you can still make progress, how you would with like a roguelike. Like, you'll always get your key items, but everything else that's going to drop is just going to be pulled from the random pool of 1,000+ items, or whatever it is for Dark Souls 3. So, for replayability, that's actually really nice in my opinion, because it means you can just play through the game without having to worry about, you know, you don't have to search every fucking nook and cranny to make sure you find your loot, because that's not how the loot works. So, if we're doing like a second run, or a third run, or a fourth run, that actually makes a lot of sense. Now that I understand that, because I can just, you know, basically haul ass through the game. Not worry about exploring every single possibility, while having a focus on just constant progression and, you know, making a build as it comes along. Like, honestly, I think one thing that could be really fun to do, since you have to use Cheat Engine for the run anyway, is, like, in the, like, for example, when I start a run, give it up till Boreal Valley. And when I reach Boreal Valley, because like once you reach Vort and you leave, that's kind of like, I would say that's like where your journey really starts. So, oh, yeah, that's right. Gestures aren't changed. Let's see what I get for 10 sunlight medals. Breakload gauntlets. You know, that's when like you take the banner and you fly away and you go somewhere, and that's, you know, you're out of Lothric and you're exploring. So what might be a fun way to approach the randomizer is basically explore every nook and cranny I can on the way to Vort, and one of the weapons that I find in that part of the game, I base a build around it. Now, to base the build, since I'd be skipping a lot of the optional content, you know, I just use Cheat Engine and create a standard, you know, SL90 or SL120 build, whatever the case is, using that weapon. So, obviously this isn't the case right now, but it's an interesting idea, I think. If you guys think that sounds like it could be food, if it sounds like it could be food, you know, if you all think that sounds like something that could be fun, let me know. It's something I'll consider. Damn, Bleed tore that thing apart. Because that would allow me to play through with a bunch of different builds instead of worrying about, oh, I gotta kill this boss, oh, I gotta kill this boss, I gotta do this. You know, it's just playing and making fast progress. So at that point, it would very much be closer to like a true roguelike. Like, instead of, you know, think of it like Dead Cells, for example, or like Binding of Isaac. Like, every single run would be, you know, let's kill a couple bosses. But I have that like starter area to figure out what my build's gonna be. And then of course, after that, as I start progressing, you know, if I find other loot that I'm like, oh, this would be perfect, you know, it would be fine to change the build up. But I think that'd be interesting, because it would give, well, it would do a couple things. One, it would give the series more variety, because instead of just, you know, taking the, like, for example, we're doing a Frayed Blade build now. And I'm okay with that. Frayed Blade is a pretty sweet weapon, so I'm fine going all the way with it. But I feel like with any weapon you use, you know, if you're doing however many episodes, 20, 30, you know, eventually you reach that point where you're like, hey, man, I'm kind of bored of watching this, you know, same weapon over and over again. So, basing the runs off of a weapon that I find between Vort and basically up till Vort, you know, which there's a fair amount of loot to obtain before that. And then following that, you know, boost up to SL90 or whatever whatever chat thinks would be the best level to boost to, and then just kind of boss rush from there. Like, see exactly how many bosses could I get through, you know. Oh shit. Fuck, I forgot you're like a rabid fucking dog. Because after Vort, if I wanted to really haul ass, I would need to fight through till I get the doll. So progression would involve going through the Abyss Watchers, down past Holnir, into Burial. Well, technically I could go even sooner than that. Just about every run could kind of kick off going through here, like fighting through Lothrix as soon as I get the Basin of Vows. I push past Dancer. God, this guy, he is way more aggressive than the last one we fought. Jesus Christ. Like, I can't even find a good window to attack. This one dude is beating my ass. And I just noticed we're at 32 minutes, so I'm actually going to wrap this one up here. We'll start the next episode killing that asshole. And then work our way to Dragon Slayer armor. So either way, stay tuned, and we will catch you guys next time.